Oh, okay, another time. Let's get the. Oh! What's this? Dear Jean-Pierre, please do problem 15.3.3. Thank you, my baby. Love, Mama. P.S. Please don't forget to brush your teeth. Love you. Yeah. It's Mama. Sometimes she gives me homework, and apparently this video is one of them. So I'll just stick that on the door. And let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Great Math number 52 with me, JP, and today we are going to do another problem. And this time you should be really excited because we're starting the final chapter of the book. Yeah, that's right. The final chapter, and soon we're going to get a new one. You won't have to see that old rusty book ever again. So, let's get moving. Okay, so Albert's house is 5 miles east of Bella's house. I don't know if that's Belle or Bella's. I don't know.
Bella.
Bella's house. And 3 miles west of Carnot's house. Dolly's house is 6 miles east of Carnot's house. And 4 miles east of Ely's house. Frank's house is 5 miles north of Ely's house. And 8 miles north of Greta's house. How far apart is Bella and Greta's house? Belle's and Greta's house. Okay. So this we would have to use a plane. More like these planes like this. Now remember, in this last chapter they're not going to be all the same. It's going to be completely random almost. So let me mark. Just going to make it good charty guy here. Okay, so here this is going to be Albert's house, okay? So we'll have north, east, south, west. That will give us our guide. And let's get starting. Okay, so by the way, that's one. Yeah. So you guys get the point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. So now I know exactly what to do now. So Albert's house is 5 miles east. 5 miles east from Bella's house. So that's Bella's house is right here. And 3 miles west of Carnot's house. Carnot's house. Dolly's house is 6 miles east of Carnot's house. Oh, I don't have enough room. I better make more. 7. Oh.
So why you do a referential? Why would you do this?
I do this because when they tell you east, west, north, or south, then basically you're doing something like this.
Okay.
But you'll see some that are like floating up here. I'll just draw some things later.
Go ahead.
So it'll be more clear. It'll look more like a grid.
Continue.
So Dolly's house is 6 miles east of Carnot. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D's right there. Carnot's house, and 4 miles east from Ely's. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not that far from Carnot's. Ely's house. Frank's house is 5 miles north of Ely's house. 5 miles north. So that's right here, about somewhere here. And 8 miles north of Greta's. So that's already 5. Okay, so we'll count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 miles north from north. So right here would be Greta's. So now, how far apart is Belle's house from Greta's house? Okay, so I'll have to draw a grid. I'm already drawing a grid, but I'm just going to make it a little bit simple.
Yeah, do some room for the camera, I cannot see. Use different pen if you have to also.
I will, but I don't really need it now. Okay, there we go. Now it's a little, look. It's a little bit better than before. So we have this entire grid here. I'm trying to find the distance from here to here. Now most
From here to where? From where to where?
From here to there. So
Okay, can you put a red mark, something between the two things you're looking for? That's the point.
Some people will do it like this, and red is for incorrect. They'll go like this, and they'll go to this, or they'll go the other way there. But that doesn't really matter. So you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 miles. No, that's wrong. Green is for right. You literally do that. Now you're gonna ask, oh, how are we gonna do that now? How are you gonna do that? How can you calculate that? You can do like 1, 2, or you can do like something like that. It's gonna be hard. Exactly. So watch me. I'm the professional, not you. This is gonna be exactly why. So before, when I was trying to solve this, I just took all this and I put it into a box here, and I did that. So imagine there's gritty things here. And I drew a line here, and I realized this is kind of like, and I drew like this spaces here like this, and I thought, this is kind of like a triangle. That's like that. Those two are the legs, and that's the hypotenuse. Okay, so that's a good idea. So then I tried that. That's going to be x. And actually, the length from here to here is actually 10, because that's 5 there, and that's 5 there. 5 plus 5 is 10, and since it's 3 deep, it's going to be 3. Okay? So we already got a good thing to know. So we know a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. In this case, c is x. Or maybe I can replace that if I wanted. So I can do 3 squared plus 10 squared is equal to c squared. We have a good equation right here. We can just solve it, and then we'll be done, and we'll find it. Okay. Okay, so now simplify first. 9 plus 100 is equal to c squared. 109 is equal to c squared. And when we find the square root, so we do the square root. By the way, you'll see me nowadays, you'll see me like writing something like this. And then you will do, there will be the square root of 109 is equal to c. Now, when you see this, you're like, oh, now we have to do the way. Yeah, it's going to be complicated. It doesn't work with 1. Well, it does work with 1, but there's no point of doing that. It doesn't work with 2 because it's not even. So 2, 4, 6, 8, go down the line. It's not going to work. 3 does not work because 1 plus 9 does not equal a multiple of 3. So that means 6 and 9 don't work. 4 doesn't work because 2 doesn't work. 5 doesn't work because last digit is not 0 or 5. 6 doesn't work because 3 doesn't work, nor 2. 7 doesn't, actually I'm not sure. 7 divided
9
by...
plus 1 equal what, Jean-Pierre? 9 plus 1 equal 10, is that right?
Yeah, but 7.
Yeah.
You won. Let's try that. I actually don't know. 939 is not divisible, so no, that doesn't
No,
work.
but 9 plus 1 equal 10. 10, is it 7 divided by 10? You know that. You add the number that tells.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, so no, it doesn't work.
Yeah, so you knew that already before to do the division.
Yeah. So 7 doesn't work, 8 doesn't work because of 2, 9 doesn't work because 3 doesn't work, 10 doesn't
2 doesn't work. 9 plus 1.
9 plus 1 is 10. It's not divisible by 3, so it won't be divisible by 9. So 9 doesn't work. 10 doesn't work because it doesn't end with 0. And no matter how much we keep going, it's still not going to work. So I figured out that's actually the answer. Because I kept going for
So what is the approximate answer?
Approximate answer.
In decimal.
I did not get that actually.
How do you do that, you think? It's close to which square root?
Oh, it's
109.
close to 108.
108 or?
And 108 is
Or
108 is 9 times 12. Square root of that and square root of that. So that's 3 times square root of 12, which is equal to 3 times the square root of 3 times, that's parentheses, or you know what, 3 times the square root of 3 times 4. You can get 4 as the square root, which will be 2. You multiply that by 3, it will be 6. 6 times the square root of 3. It's approximate to that.
No, yeah, but which in decimal, do you know?
No, I don't know.
So, square root of 100 equal what?
Square root of 100 is 10.
Okay, so it's close to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. And so today, and I think we're done. Yeah, so you can get an approximation of that, approximately that. But, you know, it's pretty decent. And yeah, and I hope you did like this video of Greek Math number 52. Please give a big thumbs up to Great Math, and please do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.